So you clicked on this video because you want to know the difference between a Jordan 1 mid and a Jordan 1 high, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So like I said, we're going to be comparing the Jordan 1 mid to the Jordan 1 high, and let's go ahead and start off with the Jordan 1 mid. So this right here is the linen colorway. It recently dropped, and it actually is my first pair of Jordan 1 mids. I had the Jordan 1 highs before I bought the mids, so I was kind of used to wearing the highs. So when I bought the mids, I wasn't really sure if I was going to like them or not. And to be honest, you can't really tell much of a difference when they're on feet. They look exactly the same when you look down, except for the tongue. That's pretty much the only difference when they're on feet. So the mid obviously is going to be a little bit shorter than the high, but it really is not that noticeable at all. It does change the look of the sneaker, and that's why a lot of people like the highs better than the mids. But if we're being honest, it really isn't that big of a difference. So with the mid, you get the tongue that has the Jumpman instead of the old vintage tongue that you get on the highs. But we can also tell that we have a slightly larger toe box than on the highs. And a lot of people think that's a big problem with the mids. It just doesn't feel the same on feet when you're wearing them. Your toes can move around a little bit more in the mids. When we look at the highs, we can tell they're a lot more narrow. That's the main reason everyone likes these, is they just look and feel better on feet. So as I was saying, I would show you guys the tongue right there. It's more of like a vintage type of feel. I personally really like it. It's way better than the Jumpman on the mids. That's really the huge difference, and the height. And from my experience of wearing these Jordan 1 highs, I think they're very comfortable, way more comfortable than the mids. Just the small differences with the highs make a big difference in the market value of these shoes. I actually want to see, I'll get a ruler and see the difference in the height. These are both exactly the same size. I think it's a size 9. That's what I wear. So the highs are about 5.5 inches off the ground, and let's see what the mids are. The mids are a little under 5 inches. So there is actually quite a big difference in the height. And that's what basically everyone is going to be looking at when they're buying the high versus the mid. So I know I can't make a video about a Jordan 1 mid without mentioning the hype around them. Nobody is really buying these for some reason. To be honest, they aren't even that bad. Just everyone is just hating on them and stuff like that. But if you like a mid, just go ahead and buy it. I mean, some colorways are cool. I really like the color of this one, so I went ahead and bought it. But in my personal opinion, I think the highs are way better, and you should buy highs or mids depending on what you like. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what's your favorite pair of Jordan 1 highs or mids. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Make sure to subscribe and like this video.